Hi guys, it's Carson here. I'm doing a deck profile on my Yu-Gi-Oh deck, and it's a blue eyes profile, like as in it's all about blue eyes. But I've not long just started playing, so yeah. In the comments below, see what you think, and if you think your deck's better, I'm more than welcome to play it if you live in Peterborough. Right, so let's get on with it. So as it's being a blue eyes deck, I run, of course, has to be 3 blue eyes, and then I also run with that three Mirage Dragons. These are quite helpful for battle phases. And then I also, as running a blue eyes deck, I think you have to run a Cyberman as well. So I'll go down to why I use certain things for certain games and that lot, and then I run 2 Junk Synchrons and 1 Maiden with Eyes of Blue, and then I run also Trap Heater. His effect is a pain in the butt as well, I'll go over that in a minute. I run Lord D as well, or Road Synchron, Nitro Synchron, and 2 Hedgehogs, which are quite helpful for synchron. Also run Healing Wave Generator and Flame Veil Guard. Okay. Right. Let's just put these cards to one side. And then for my traps, I run 2 magic cylinders, 1 Dust Tornado just to quickly destroy something, because traps can be used as counter. 2 of those, 1 Scrap Iron Scarecrow, Bottomless Trap Pole, Fiendish Chain as well. That's got to be run. I think as with monsters with like piercing effect and that, basically they become useless. And then I'm also running 2 of those, 2 as well, metal relief, reflect, whatever, can't even say it. Also, it's quite handy as a continuous spell card, and you can just flip them up, and they've got 3000 defense, and they're also treated as an aqua type water level 10 monster. I run 3 Call of the Haunted, which helps me with the blue eyes, so if that's in the grave, I can use Call of the Haunted to bring blue eyes back. Also run Secret Burial, so 200 points damage for each card that is on the field and in your hand, which has saved me on sometimes. And then destroy all monsters on field when my opponent summons a monster. 1 Wisp-Bite Run as well. And then as I love these next cards that I'm about to show you, as they saved my life so many times, and they are traps before you ask. I run 3 Cemetery Bombs. They've saved my life so many times. I won a battle at my local card place. So yeah. I also run, for my spell cards, I run 2 Swords, 1 Dark Hole, 2 MSTs, 1 Book of Moon, 1 Silver Crime, hoping to get some more of these as well, and 1 of those Bus Streams, as I can nickname them BS, because they are a load of bullshit. So yeah, I'll show you why in a minute. For my synchros, I run 2 Drunk Warriors, as their effect is pretty good, is safe, because if I have a face-up tuner with him, I can special summon the Hedgehog from the graveyard, and then if I've got Drunk Warrior on the field, he gains the additional attack of any level 2s on the field while he's on the field. I also run Road Warrior, Gaia Knight, the Force of Earth, as a quick synchro, just to, like, if they've got to hit them hard, because it's got 2600 attack. I run 1 of these, as his effect is pretty good, where I can, as when he's summoned, I can then activate special summon like a Blue Eyes or a normal monster from my graveyard, which would be a Blue Eyes if I've got one, and then they can't be affected by spell traps or monsters effect. And then I find everybody has to run this in X Synchro because it's a legendary dragon and it's called Red Dragon Archfiend. His effect is a beast. Any face down defense position monsters that are attacked by him are automatically destroyed, and at the end of the turn all opponents face down defense position monsters are destroyed. And if I run XYZs as well, none of my one of them are a dragon. I was going to say most of my XYZs are dinosaurs and warriors and that lot, and I got one fish type and machine. I run him. I can't say half of my cards' names. His effect is pretty good. Like when this card destroys a card, I can take one counter off him. One counter off him to do 1,000 points of damage directly, and they can't stop it as is its effect. But I can only do that once per turn. I also run Leviathan Dragon as my Dragon XYZ. His effect's alright, where each turn I can remove one XYZ counter from him, and he gains 500. And then, yeah, and I run number 34 Terrabot. So where only takes 3 level 3 monsters, and I got a few of them. And I can, when the opponent summons a monster, I can attach it and then take it for that turn. It has to be a level 4 or lower, and then I run the Shark, which is just mainly for heavy hitting, and I can, like, for every banished monster inflicts 100 points of damage when I remove a Mithril, which is quite good against my friends, as they do a lot of banishing to synchro summon. And then I find everybody runs this, and it's quite helpful to when I have Blue Eyes on the field, is number 39 Utopia. So what I mean so I've just gone through my deck, so yeah, as you can see, and now I'm going to show you why I run some of these cards. The reason why I call this a BS card is because, say someone's got an undefeatable back row and all you've got is that and a Blue Eyes on the field, and they've got like Stardust Dragon and everything on the field, and it's your turn. If I had Maiden Eyes in my hand, I wouldn't summon her this turn, as I would be activating BS, where all monsters are then destroyed, including my monsters, apart from Blue Eyes. So yeah, that's why I call it a BS, because it's an OP card. But the bad thing about it is Blue Eyes can't attack this turn, so I couldn't then do 3,000 points of damage. And then after that, I would say, if I had Maiden with Eyes of Blue, I'd summon her in attack position, because her effect is when she's attacked, she's so broke it's unreal. When she's attacked, I can then switch her position into defense mode to summon in another Blue Eyes. And then also, if I had a Blue Eyes in my graveyard, yeah, say this is my graveyard, say I had this card, Blue Eyes, in my graveyard, I could then also, as her as well being a face-up tuner, I could summon in Corbett the Hedgehog. So then, as you can see, look, I'm starting to build up my row again. And then I would activate Silver Cry. As it's a quick play, I can do it in someone else in my enemy's turn as well. With Silver Cry, if I've got a face-up, if I've got a dragon-type normal monster in my graveyard, I can special summon it, and I can only activate this card. Say if I had 3 of them, I could only activate this card once per turn. And then if I am looking for Polymerization and Blue Eyes Ultimate, because then from there I could activate Polymerization and then bring in Blue Eyes Ultimate. So yeah, this is my deck profile. Yeah, this is my deck profile. I hope you enjoyed it. Also, swords are quite handy as well for just keeping you alive. As I was saying earlier, this is my deck profile. I hope you enjoyed it. hit in the comments if you want to play me, see if you can beat my deck. It is beatable because machines and my best mates can beat it. They found a way to. So yeah, this is my deck. I shall see you guys later in the next video. Bye.